Hey everyone, it's Army Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. I know this is extremely late, but welcome to an exclusive first look at the current Blossom Forest Maze Corrupted Monster, Leafilyn. Yeah, again, this video is super late, but I still want you guys to enjoy. So let's check out this monster. This is actually my first time seeing this monster, anything about this monster. Players have sent me information about this monster, but I've kind of been enjoying it. So let's see. I really don't know anything about this monster. Leafilyn is a beloved forest elder. He took care of all the creatures who felt lost or lonely after the big forest catastrophe and guided them through the times of corruption, including War Master Zara, who was devastated after losing the showdown against the Lord. Wow, War Master Zara took on the Lord and lost. Monsters like Leafilyn are the backbone of the community. So, by the way, I should have mentioned, huge shout out, huge thanks to SocialPoint for giving me everything I need to make this video. They provided the monster, all the cells I need to take the monster to rank 5, and any gems I use will be reimbursed. Alright, let's talk about the ultimate since we're already on the screen. Out of the ground, deals heavy nature damage to all enemies, removes positive effects from enemies, applies total blind and poison. I gotta say, I like that ultimate. If the enemy monsters had evasion, for example, evasion is gone, they're all blinded, they're poisoned, and so thanks to that total blind, they're going to be missing their next attacks. Alright, stats-wise, I'm not really going to go too in-depth. Like, normally I compare them to other monsters just because we already have Season 2 monsters. But I do want to just specifically focus on the speed stat. This is one of the fastest monsters in the game. This speed stat is titled that Vigoribuki, the $50 exclusive monster, as well as Equalaria, a Season 2 monster. So 6424, fastest in the game. So that's impressive there. In terms of the trait, we have a permanent immune to torture, which is nice. You know, the only way to take down this monster is with brute force. You cannot apply dots on this monster. You have a cooldown immunity, so if you get hit with CDA, you're good to go. When I think of corrupted monsters, who does CDA? Does anyone rely on CDA? No one comes to mind right now. Interesting. So I don't think it'll be long before we get a CDA, a corrupted monster, and combined with with an unrelenting assault. Can you imagine just CDA, single target, single target, single target? Oh my gosh, that's gonna be annoying. And then we have a status caster area poison. It poisons all the enemies at the start of the battle, which means it's already reducing the damage output of the enemy by 20%, but of course, most of the time there's a Megatop monster, so they're not gonna get, so the whole enemy team isn't hit with the poison. It's typically the Megatop monster. Overall, I gotta say, I like the cooldown immunity. I think this will be very beneficial moving forward, and immune to torture is one of the best traits you can have, because you get hit with that curse, ooh, minus 10% of HP and stamina, followed by 20, followed by 40. Not to mention the sunburn to reduce your accuracy and just take away a chunk of your life. So, immune to torture is one of my favorites, and then I also like the cooldown. So, without further ado, let's take a look at the skill set. Alright, so the first skill we have is Ancient Forest. Deals moderate nature damage, applies blind. You have a spammable blind on a 25 stamina cost. We have Sapling Protector, deals low nature damage and daze. Ooh, you can reduce enemy accuracy by blind and with daze. So in total, that's a 67% accuracy reduction. Both of these skills are spammable, by the way. We have Baobab, which removes positive effects from one enemy and applies blind. I gotta say, I like this a lot. I wish it would have dealt damage, because if it dealt damage, you could have utilized it with an Unrelenting Assault. So it could have been almost like a Master Rat that can cleanse. So unfortunately, it doesn't deal any damage, but it does blind the enemy. We have Brazil Nut Tree, which deals low nature damage to enemies and applies blind. Alright, so we have an AoE blind, and we have an AoE daze. So if you can run this monster with an assault, and you're able to take the enemy below 75% HP, at least one of the enemy monsters, if there's no Megatons, you can hit everyone with a blind, and then you can hit everyone with a daze, and then you can go back and hit them with something else. Oh wait, you even have a total blind. Oh wow, this monster is amazing at reducing accuracy. That is great. Okay, he has an AoE total blind, and this attacks all enemy monsters. We have removes positive effects from all enemies and applies daze to all enemies. We have another daze skill, another AoE daze, but this one does not deal any damage, so this one could not trigger with an assault. We have Giant Redwood, deals moderate nature damage to one enemy, applies total blind and poison to one enemy. Single total blind poison, I like that, 2-turn cooldown. And we have a deals low nature damage to all enemies, applies blind and poison. Nice, I like the skill. 0 stamina, so even if you got completely stamina drained, especially attacking some enemy monsters where their shield activates, their Electron's Mask, their Pump Seed Staff, the fact they have a skill you can utilize that does so much, blind and poison, wow, I gotta say, I like this monster a lot. I've always liked the accuracy reduction. So we're gonna go with the total blind for sure. We are going to go with, I think, the other single total blind. We'll put that on the last slot, Giant Redwood. We're gonna go with, let's see, removes positive effects and daze to all enemies. And the blind and poison, I think that one is a must, right? So Star Magnolia. And then, let's see, spammable blind, no. AoE blind, no, because we're already running this blind, so that's way better. and then we need the AoE days. There we go. So we are running a total blind skill, a blind skill, a daze skill, and a total blind skill. And honestly, in this world of unrelenting assaults, the fact that this monster can reduce accuracy, which might make it so the enemy monster miss, which means that the enemy monster miss, they're not activating their assaults, that could help you. That could help you stay alive. So this is the skill set I'm gonna recommend on this monster. Honestly, with a skill like Wild Apple, this is the kind of monster they can have go second in the turn order or third in the turn order. This is the kind of monster that you could possibly want to go last after all the enemy monsters. Like, for example, let's say you have an AoE stun. Let's talk about Panikin. Panikin can do an AoE stun skill, stun and possession. So let's say he hits it and it lands on all the enemy monsters, then they get immunity to stun and possession. What you can do is do Wild Apple before Panikin goes again and cleanse that immunity to possession stun, which means you can follow up with an AoE stun again. Right? Or if you have a Lindworm and a cat on your team, and then you can do Baby Reversion and Baby Reversion again. So I think this monster going last with Wild Apple could open up some nice possibilities. But yeah, and then, yeah, because him going last, you can just total blind or blind and daze. So it's really cool. This monster can also hold a staff, so Master Staff, King of Atlantis, you never have to worry about stamina. Charizard's Amulet, you can drain enemy stamina. How cool is that? Not only can this monster, like instead of Master Staff, you can honestly go Pump Seed Staff. Where's Pump Seed Staff? You can go Pump Seed Staff. So if there's no Mega Taunt, you will essentially do 100% stamina drain, and even if they recover stamina, they're total blinded. Like this monster is really cool. I like these relic slots. I like what he can do. So here we're gonna give him back the Master Staff. I don't know why I gave him that on accident. So we're gonna give him back the Master Staff. So Charizard's and Master Staff. In terms of this, typically you're gonna do Bark Hide for the shield, or even not Unholy Vigor. We're gonna go with the healing one. This one, Growing Flesh. So just survivability is what you're after. Unrelenting Assault, maybe. We'll try that out. For now, we'll just go with Bark Hide. And let's see what this monster can do. In terms of a setup, he's a 3 team speed monster, or he's a 3 speed monster, or 2 speed and team speed. He's a combination of speed and team speed. So let's try, out of curiosity, let's just try this right now. And we'll see how well this monster can compete in player versus player. Alright, so this is the team I'm going to be utilizing. I got rid of the talents on my other level 150 monsters just because that makes them a little too powerful. Alright, so let's do PvP. I am allowed to play, however I'm not allowed to win because that would be unfair for me to win with monsters that were given to me for the sole purpose of an exclusive first look. And the first battle is a dud, so on to the next battle we go. Wow, I think today in the morning I was at 7,800 trophies. Now I'm down to 7,600. Alright, this is a decent enough battle, so let's go. Ooh, I am still way too fast. I'm trying to be last. Oh, you're all team speed, that's why. My bad. Alright, so what to do in this case? There's not much to do except remove positive effects maybe, so Wild Apple. Alright, there we go. And then I can go ahead and transform everyone into a baby. Alright, cool, there we go. And then, let's see. I am just going to have to recharge, no need to waste an attack. Alright, you are back to being an adult. In this case, I guess I will... You have total blind, huh? But we can go ahead and do that. Alright, the poison will kill you. It's tail time, no reason to do that. We're going to recharge. Alright, so Taboros is going to die. And then I just got to worry about Vanos. So here's the total blind in effect. Right, so now that strong attacker Vanos can't attack me, and my relics drain stamina. Here, let's just keep recharging and see what they do. My Master Staff kicked in. Alright, so he is going to have to recharge. That's why you got to love total blind, right? By the way, Giant Redwood, total blind again. So you can just keep total blinding the enemy attacker, and that's not much of an issue. You could always put in that blind if you need to, and also the daze as well. So here, let me wait for an action, and I'll even do the daze. Alright, so next up is the Wild Apples, remove positive effects and daze. So now they have the blind and the daze. Comforting Words, removes all negative effects, heals, gives... Oh yeah, sure, let's do that for fun. Alright, cool. So we'll recharge. I'm waiting for Bombeta to do Warming Light. There we go. But again, just AoE total blind. If Vanos would have survived, of course, he would have been blinded. Alright, so that was not how I intended it to be. I wanted this monster to go first in the turn order. So we are going to give her a single... Ooh, we're going to give her 2 speeds and a team speed. I think that's fitting. And actually, I kind of want to put Assault on her, but I think it's fine. So let's see how this battle plays out. So just being able to reduce accuracy, it is so good. This is such a strange team I don't even want to battle. Super tanky Daedalus and super tanky Lonrad. So onwards to the next one we go. Alright, let's see what we encounter here. So, We're taking on 142 Vampirazo, 146 Do, and 142 Cryo. Okay, this is good. So we're gonna do the transform into a baby. So we'll hit Cryo Crawler. There we go. And then Vampirazo is probably gonna hit me with a Nightmare on the Street. I thought she would do Reaper first. Alright, cool. So we can do the Total Blind skill. We can remove Anticipation. How do I want to do this? Based on the turn order, Cryo's going... I think I'm just going to do the Monkey Puzzle, the AoE Total Blind. There we go. And again, Relic kicks in. I'm going to do Become the Predator. What am I? Just regular blinded? I'm going to go with Bark Bite. Ooh, it landed. Nightmares. He did the South skill. Alright, I get a turn. I'm going to recharge. She's going to recharge because she's hit with Total Blind. Here, I am going to go with the AoE. So Wild Apple just to remove MT, so now I can attack everyone. But here I think I'm just going to do my Skill Mirror, although he'll probably fire Rainbow. Alright, Depressions, that's not good. I'm going to turn them all into babies. Oh, I already did my AoE, whoops. Single baby. So the only reason I was able to do that was because I cleared it with my Wild Apple skill. There's Bark Hide, kicking some butt. I'm going to recharge, and now I can do my AoE Blind and Poison, or single, but we'll do AoE Blind and Poison, so that'll kill the Do, that'll kill Cryo Crawler. Do will come back to life. I'll recharge. He'll probably just do... Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Recharge. Alright, Spooky. And then... Let's see, I just want to get one more trade in. I'm blinded. Keep in mind, I do have a skill that's 0 stamina. Let's see if I land it. Giant Redwood, and nope, it's a miss. We will recharge. We will recharge. Let's just see how this plays out. Fire Rainbow. Self-taught, Reaper, Spooky. Oh, I think I'm done for. Remember, my trait is immune to torture, but I got trait disabled. Alright, we'll exit there. I got trait disabled. If not, ooh, that trait would have helped out so much. So, Vampirazo would not have been able to land the Bleeding Nightmares. Alright, on to the next one we go. Taking on Carlos. Alright, Carlos, let's see what you have. We are going to start by turning. See, this is the thing about PvP that kind of annoys me. It's all Megatons on defense, so you have to play to that base. That's why certain monsters can really be showcased good in PvP and other monsters can't. Here we'll do Monkey Puzzle, the AoE Total Blind. There we go. She's immune to blind, so it obviously doesn't work on her. Let's see if we can't take her out. Boom. Bark Bite. Alright, she'll attack. Vampirazo will have to recharge. It's tail time. You know what? I kind of want to do it for fun. But based on the turn order, Bombeta is still a baby. I can stun here. Let's stun you over there. And then Vampirazo will recharge. I get a turn in. I will land the blind. Yeah, let's do blind and poison. So Vampirazo is blinded and poisoned. And then, ooh, one's down. We will recharge here. It's tail time for fun. She would have recharged anyways. Alright, monsters are good. My relic still kicked in. I'm here, let's turn you... Oh, whoops. Alright, Reaper. Alright, she's done. Wild Apple, get rid of Megaton, get rid of Baby Reversion. I can turn you back into a baby. Or that would have cleansed anyways. Alright, so yeah, you guys kind of get the idea of this monster. Overall, he's just an accuracy reducer, which I really like and enjoy. The fact that he can AoE Daze, AoE Blind, Total Blind, especially the Total Blind, I love. Alright, let's try him out now with Unrelenting Assaults. Can we make him an attacker? To be honest, the answer is yes. I was thinking that some monsters wouldn't work as attackers, but I think with the exception of Igoribuki, literally anyone can be an attacker. If you guys saw my video utilizing Equalaria, you would see that anyone and everyone can be used as an attacker, basically. So here, let's borrow some level 9 strength runes from this attacker, and then let's see what we can do. Because now I can AoE Total Blind, I can AoE Daze, I can AoE Blind, I can do it all. Alright, here we go. We're going to give him 2 strength. And we're going to give him a single speed. Honestly, we can even go 3 speed if we want to. We're going to go 3. Or sorry, 3 strength. And then that means I need to be all team speed. All team speed, team speed. Ah, so much swapping around, but that's okay. So we're going to go with team speed and team speed. And then the only thing you got to make sure is you have the right skill set. So Monkey Puzzle, yes. And Star, yes. Wild Apple, this is a skill we don't need. Instead, we are going to run, this is AoE, this is single. We're going to run the other AoE skill on a 0 cooldown. And I think we're good to go. Let's click fight. We'll do 1 or 2 battles and that'll be it for this monster. Overall, I do like him a lot. I love accuracy reduction. Alright, oh cool, and it's a pretty strong opponent of Vanoss. Alright, so Monkey Puzzle, 135k times 3, 112, 67, 180, single target. We're going to go with the 135, and then Assault will finish off Shelly. I'll get an extra turn. Awesome. And now this is where the other AoEs honestly just do the rest of the work. So we go Star Magnolia, bam, there we go, bam, they're all dead. Lindenworm comes back to life, and Giant Redwood, and he's dead. So, once again, showcasing that you can pretty much use anyone. And the skills matter more than the monster stats and traits, I would say right now. Who cares what trait they have? Who cares what their stats are? If they have good skill sets, you can make them a strong attacker, because even if I fail to kill the enemy, the fact that I total blind everyone, look, monkey puzzle, the fact that they're total blinded, even if they didn't die, that's good mechanics right there. I can AoE daze, I can AoE blind. That's what makes a monster good right now with assault and as an attacker. The fact that you can actually do stuff. So above all else, the skill set really, really matters on monsters. Yeah. And look how fast the battles are now. Instead of like plotting and doing this long old battles, it's literally attack, attack, you win. Attack, attack, you win. Alright, tanky monsters. Alright. We're gonna go with, nope, this will kill Cryo. This will kill Cryo. I think my weak one, 108 times 3, perfect. Oh, he didn't have MT. Alright, that's fine. Look at this. Okay, so they're all dazed, or some of them are dazed. Here's the blind. Cryo dies, but now blind and dazed. Except for him, he didn't get hit with the daze. Tell me he has revival. No, he doesn't. Alright, monkey puzzle. Oh, he has that nature protection? Is that why he's alive? Bam, this ought to teach you. How dare you? Bam! Alright, I think we should stop now. We should stop now. Alright, let's exit out. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was super late, but nonetheless, I still hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think about this monster in the comments below. Overall, I really like him. I thought he was really fun to play with. I love accuracy reductions, as I've said multiple times in this video. And yes, you can pretty much make anyone an attacker with unrelenting assault, and the skill set just makes the monster even better. So let me know what you guys thought about the video in the comments below. Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe.